Today I'm going to show you how to make your own digital marketing images using the app WordSwag. So of course the first thing you're going to do is download WordSwag as an app, and this is what it looks like. And you can see here on the bottom I have 3 different options for choosing an image. Since I'm using one for my own camera roll, I'm going to pick the library in the middle and choose the image that I want to edit. Once you choose an image, it's going to take you to this next screen that allows you to crop it to fit whatever you're going to use it for. So whether you're going to use it for a Facebook image, Pinterest, Instagram, a Facebook cover, you have all sorts of great options here to choose. I'm going to be using this for a Pinterest post, and so that's the option I'm going to click here. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the next screen, and it is going to allow you to start editing your image. First, I'm going to mess with the color. So if I go over here, I can click on this part, and it's going to allow me to adjust the coloring of my image. I can darken it, lighten it, make it a more faded background, whatever I need to do to make it just right for the image I'm going to create. Since I'm going to put some wording over this image, I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bit lighter so my imaging will show up better. And then you're going to start editing your text. So when you're ready to start editing your text, you're going to double tap the words that are already over your image, and it's going to take you to another screen where you can start typing in whatever you want to choose. There are some pre-made settings on the left side there, but I'm using this for my personal marketing, so I'm going to start typing in some kind of fun wording to help explain the picture that I've got going on here. Now for this demonstration, I just typed in some fun words about Scentsy dish soap, just to kind of give you guys an example of what I'm doing. You do want to definitely hit enter at the end of each line so it will separate it out really well on your image. If you just do a continuous line, it's going to run one big long line across your image. So definitely break your sentences up where it sounds, more natural by hitting the enter button. Once you do that, you're going to go to the next screen, and you can see here it applied those words to the image. And now I can start messing with the fonts and the colors and sizing it using my fingers to make it just right. So there are so many font options you can go through there. And the cool thing about the fonts too is that there's multiple styles. So you can pick one font, and then you see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there at the bottom. That will change the way it's spaced, the way it's laid out. So every time I kind of go to a new font, I kind of click through those 5 options to see which one is laid out the way I like. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm just showing you guys a few examples of different fonts and the different ways that they are laid out. The cool thing about this app is that as you do updates through the App Store, it will download new fonts every little while, so it's fun to go in there and discover what is new. All right, and so you'll see here I've just kind of messed with some of the different fonts. I kind of getting what I want done, and then I will move on to adjusting my colors and picking the colors I would like to do. It is really fun to see what looks best as far as fonts. You can do, big like newsflash things, or something that's a little softer. You can do very girly scripted fonts. But I think for this one, we're going to go with something a little more fun. And as you see here, so I found this font, and I'm going to kind of click through until I see the setting that I want. Okay, now we're going to start messing with the colors. Pick colors that are going to make your text pop off of your image. So I always start with white, and then I'll go to the blacks and grays. But as you can see here, there is a whole array of colors to choose from. You can go through some, what I like to call like the foil colors, some smoky colors, and then you're going to get into your, bold, just solid colors there. All sorts of great options, and I just play with them. The cool thing is you can do this in 30 seconds flat, or if you're sitting there using your idle time, kind of flip through and play. The most important thing is to pick a color and a font that's going to show off of your image really, really well. And I'm going to go ahead and adjust where I've got my text there. The black, see, it's a great when it's lower on the bottom, but when it goes up higher, I kind of start losing words. So you can kind of just adjust and play to see what's going to work best for you. Now, this is a learning process. You're not going to get your first image right away, so be willing to be patient in teaching yourself how to use this app. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. I've got this again. I like the font, but the color's not working for me, so we're going to switch to a different style, and then I'm going to switch to, I'm going to adjust, and and then I think we're going to flip it over to white because I think that's going to pop off a little bit more on my image here. And as you can see here, even just for this example, like it took me a few tries to get it how I wanted to. I'm a little bit picky when it comes to images, so I want to do what's going to be right for this thing. And there we are. I love that little scratched up look, and I'm done. And then I'm going to hit save. It's going to save up in the right hand corner. It's going to save this image to my camera roll, but I can also send it straight from the app to things like Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook if you have those links that count. And we are done. So your challenge today is to go create your own images and see what you can do. Have a great day, guys.